How are you keeping?
You rolling? I'm good, how are you?
I am.
What'd you get up to?
I'll can I throw it on there? Or you can do it. You can do it if you want. Yeah, sorry. What did I do? I went back to the car, put this stuff back, and then it's going to start raining. Can you feel those drops?
Those drops, man. What the hell?
And then when I got a bowl of soup at the what's that really fancy shop in
Colman and Burn or something, or one of these, or
you're on the right track.
Donnybrook Fair.
Donnybrook Fair.
No way.
That's
Wow.
the one it is.
Any use?
Well, actually, it was only for like €4.50 for the soup and the thing. Compared to everything else around here, you'd have to pay fucking £8 for. I was like, all right.
Did you get a sandwich of them?
I got soup and a bread and a roll and some butter. It was actually delicious.
Yeah.
It's actually really good. How'd you get on?
I got on well. Yeah, good. Good fun. Saw Chris O'Dowd.
So, were you chatting to him?
No, he ran by.
You're like, Chris, and he's like, Ross.
No, he shouted, yow! And then
he shouted, yow.
Like, get up the rugby. He like, yeah.
Get up the rugby.
Very funny guy. Very funny bloke.
You were
close
nuts.
personal friend of mine. No. Oh, look at this. We're back in.
We're back in.
God, this is great.
But it's back to the car, then back home, you're out.
Amazing.
And you're out.
What's up with this rain, though?
I know, yeah. But the day starts so nice, so it was bound to happen.
Maybe it'll be like a sun shower or something.
What kind of, or can I ask what kind of questions, or do I just see it later on?
You'll probably see it in like 2 hours, would you believe?
That quickly?
Yeah, it is a very quick turnaround one.
So, do you know when you're filming content for Joe, when it's like online, do you film it on a phone or do you go?
This was on a camera.
And do they film the camera turn sideways like that?
Yeah, vertically, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just way easier. Because I feel like you have to track people if it's in landscape, whereas if it's in vertical, you'll naturally make sure the person's in frame, you know what I mean?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I was always wondering how they...
You should do this in landscape for YouTube?
This is landscape, and then for the shorts, we'll either like blur out some of the backgrounds. Like right now, if this is a short, if we clip this, like there'll be blur. Like we'll do...
it'll be fully wide. Wow, interesting.
It'll be fully wide, and then they'll have that, you know, that blur after thing? Do you know what
Gaussian blur?
Gaussian blur, yeah.
Gaussian blur?
Or Gaussian?
I don't know, either one.
Either one. But
Gaussian blur?
We'll do that.
That's cool. You edit stuff?
Actually, my girlfriend will edit this.
No way! What's your girlfriend's name?
Victoria.
Hi, Victoria. How are you?
She's good.
That's cool. Wow, is she a content creator?
Yeah, she's made and edited stuff before.
Cool.
And then oh god, it's gonna start fucking raining.
What the heck's going on with this weather?
And in Barcelona, editing is a handy gig because it's like you can do it from anywhere.
Yeah, oh man. And apparently it pays good when you're in the big leagues, it pays really well.
Well, I wonder, I was only watching this fucking video online about all these editors in the States that like, in terms of the industry's bottoming out.
Oh.
A whole bunch of editors had to get like a second job.
What?
Yeah, because there's like, with AI.
Oh, AI.
Everyone is shipping a lot of work out to Ireland, and they didn't mention Ireland, but I'm like, I know Ireland's taking up a lot of.
Yeah, AI. God, AI sucks. I fucking hate AI.
Yeah.
Oh, if I could just fucking put an axe to all the servers that are fucking doing AI.
It might be fucking handy for some stuff.
But it's, it's fucked. It's just slop. Whenever I see anything AI, I'm like,
Yeah. You don't use ChatGPT then?
No.
You've never used it?
I have used it, but like, it's good for like suggestions or whatever. But like, I hate this like animation and is making fake videos that aren't real. And you don't know what's real, what's AI. Get out of here, you know what I mean?
Give me a sketch any day of the week.
Yeah, and every now and then I see something that's AI, I'm like, oh, that's really good. And then I see a little cute cat, and I'm like, oh, look at this little cute kitten, and then the cat starts dancing, I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Have you seen the one?
What do you mean it's AI?
Have you seen the one where the cats are talking as if they're humans? I'm like, it's over this. I'm like, that is, can we go over this way?
Maybe.
Those ones are...
I hate that I enjoy some of them.
Yeah.
Because I like little cute guys. But I hate these fucking AIs.
It is
like an old man. These AIs, man.
I do wonder, like, is it like, because if it does sort of get to such a level that you could just, then the best prompts can make a film.
It's just a prompt.
But like,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
But like on some level that kind of happened a little bit, I feel like, the music industry, where like now you could buy a mic, record a song in your room, and it could explode.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And there's a weird, like, let's jump across here. Like the democratization a little bit of creativity.
That's kind of cool. I like that. Like, I mean, I suppose this kind of thing, if you're here 20 years ago, you would have to be working in RTE or whatever to be doing this.
Yeah.
To even get your hands on the camera. This is cool.
This show would never go on any TV channel.
Hey, it might.
It's too long.
It will. It will.
How long do you each episode? Depends.
No.
Yeah. And how do you edit it? We don't really. We don't.
Well, that's kind of cool.
We watch it back to make sure no one says anything that's cancelable. And then other than that, it all goes in.
That's pretty cool.
Ross loves it. Ross is a big fan of the format.
Well, if he likes it, we don't want it. Fuck. That's fun. Yeah, no, it's true though. Like, there's a whole thing of like, God, how? I guess no one really know what TV was back in the day, and that's why it wasn't that impossible to get into it. Like now, it's very impossible to get into TV. Surely.
Hold on.
If you want to be like,
what? You're telling me it was easy to get into TV at some point?
Maybe not. I'm just thinking like. You don't really hear about how impossible it was back in the day. Well, I mean...
Jeez, I presume it was impossible. Well,
yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
But did everyone just assume you couldn't?
And no one actually tried?
Yeah, now everyone's like, oh, I can actually do that. This job exists. I don't know. I feel like you didn't really hear people being like, oh, shit, I dropped my water. I feel like now it's very well known that it's like, oh, it's hard to get into this. Maybe not. Surely it always was.
I presume it always was.
Yeah, it definitely probably was harder back in the day, but like...
If you think TV feels like it's more manageable to get into now?
Now we know what it is, so everyone wants to get into it. Whereas back in the day, it's like...
Back in the day? Okay, so when was back in the day?
Oh, good question. I guess in like...
You mean like 4 years ago?
No, I mean like in the 70s or whatever. People were like...
What the hell is this thing?
Like the idea of being a comedian. Surely I'm not going to be a comedian, I don't even know what it is. Imagine living in Ireland in the 50s being like, I'm going to be a comedian.
God, my mom still doesn't know what I do.
Yeah. But now a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Whereas back then, if you like lived on a farm and you told your mum you wanted to be a comedian, it's like, what are you talking about? So I guess it wasn't an option.
Yeah, to be fair,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I do know what you mean. I do know what you mean in terms of comedy because I suppose I feel like, yeah.
It's so new.
It is, even though Irish people, because I say that to some Irish people, like, what are you on about? Irish are always fun. I was like, yeah, but comedy is not...
Pursuing a career in comedy in the 70s, like, don't even think about doing that.
There was what? There was 2 comedians you all knew about. You all knew Brendan Grace and one other person.
Yeah.
And that was it. That's all you knew. And
so people won't go around like, I'm working on my set. I'm going to be the next big thing. But like, now it is kind of achievable.
Yeah.
So everyone's trying to do it, maybe. That's a take. That's a possibility.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll just cut all that out. That was terrible.
We don't cut these out of the show, but that we will. We will cut that out.
Only because it was so interesting.
I'm yawning here. The cameras haven't been rolling. There's a test. But
okay, the rain has died off.
Yeah.
The one nice thing about when there's a game on happening that way, I love the peace that happens in the other direction.
It's lovely.
There was a whole bunch of cops jumping out one of those cars.
Really?
They're all kind of getting ready to be the police at the game.
Okay, interesting. That's interesting. You never really see cops on their way to work.
And so they were all like changing, putting on the cops uniform. And there's a lady over here. It's weird because I had just come back with my soup, and there's a lady over here being like, I don't think they're police. Like she thought she thought she'd uncovered like the beginning of a crime. She's like, I think, because I heard
they're doing a heist.
So like, this is my car. I heard her saying to like her partner, like, I think that those aren't actually police. And it's like, like it must be like it's either a prank or a crime is going on. Do you know what I mean?
Interesting. Like, that's very interesting because you never see police on their way to work. You never see a guard on the bus.
But he wouldn't be in his uniform if he's on the bus, right?
Something to think about. You know what I mean? That's interesting though, yeah. Because it could be a heist going on, could be like a Heat situation. The movie Heat.
Did they dress up as cops in the movie Heat?
Maybe not. Maybe GTA 5 they do. Did you play GTA 5?
I don't think I actually played GTA 5.
Oh, you gotta get on it. It just came out.
Wait.
2014. It just came out.
Oh, it just came out. It's fantastic.
It's a real
Vice
good
City
game.
was the last GTA I played.
That's fucking... You're talking about the 40s. You're talking about the 1940s.
Games didn't even exist back then.
Yeah.
What did they play it on?
Yeah, no,
there wasn't
it was
even
a
any
disc.
consoles.
An alien-esque disc.
I too!
Yeah, I too play video games. God, it's nice to sit down, boys. Jesus.
So how many people did you chat to?
Oh, millions.
Millions of people.
If not billions.
Billions of people.
No, I mean maybe 20. I mean, there's groups. If I was doing it, usually it'd be like, like, different groups of people kind of thing.
Trying to catch like, you're trying to like get a swatch of the community.
Yeah, and I guess on the off chance that something isn't usable or whatever for whatever reason, it's good to have safety ones.
Yeah. So what's your plan now for the rest of the day?
I'm gonna go home and sit down for a minute, and then I'm gonna go for pints. I think in a bit.
Nice,
pints. My friend's home from Italy.
You have a friend living in Italy?
I have a friend living in Italy. No big deal.
You're very cultured.
Yeah, I got people all over the globe, on the continent, dare I say.
Okay,
But,
hold that
do you want to help with this?
No, just to hold that one while I set this up. So you can have it facing ourselves, ideally, if that was all right.
Cool. Is this staying in? All this is staying in?
Say it again?
This part's staying in?
Yeah. Well, I'll record it, but if... I do cut out the odd thing if I'm like, there was one thing with Roger where I'm like, it's just me explaining the cameras to him.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And also because you're just hearing me change the battery, and Roger's like, okay, I'm just going on my phone for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
And I was like, watching back, you're like, okay, I don't think they need to see this.
Surely.
Like, I don't think this is of interest.
Yeah.
But if there's anything...
Is that upside down or is it fine?
Is that what?
Upside down?
No, that's fine.
It's all good.
But for the most part, like, everything will be staying in.
Cool.
You're now really curious. Okay, so what makes it in and what doesn't? Like, what? You'd have to watch it back.
Yeah. I guess I'll see when it's done. Which I look forward to.
So you're meeting your buddy for pints?
Yeah, I think I will.
Do you often work Saturdays for Joe?
No, very rarely. Last time I did one of these, I was sick as a dog. My voice was gone. I was really worried about not being able to talk.
It's very handy that you don't have to worry about I suppose that's the whole beauty of Joe. You're just like, I'm front the camera. Everything else is
no, 90% of stuff, this is just commercial video, so I don't edit this one, but like the sketches and stuff, I'd edit and...
You're editing those?
Yeah, and then a lot of the Vox Pops I'd edit as well.
Premiere Pro,
Premiere Pro, yeah.
Premiere Pro, okay.
Premiere Pro, yeah, big time. But yeah, most of the videos I edit, or we edit between us as a team. But no, it's rare that I can just show up and then go home afterwards, which is great.
That must be fucking sweet though, isn't it? Like,
when you don't have to worry about anything ever again, oh my God. Literal dream.
It's over to ye.
I'll leave it to you. God, everyone here loves jogging. On the south side, everyone's jogging and being fit and healthy. Apparently in Sydney in Australia, everyone's very fit and into jogging.
Into jogging, you say the word like it's...
Jogging.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Jesus. Do you have these yokes on your car all the time?
Nah.
No, you take them off?
So like just this morning, so when I was heading in, or before I called into you, like set this up, make sure it's all sort of, and that's about.
Do you use a dash cam? Do you use the dash cam at all?
No, I don't. I could, but I don't.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, oh man, I gotta get a dash cam. Not that I have a car, but if I ever get a car, I'll get a dash cam.
I think it would be cool. Part of me thinks like, because my girlfriend, like when she's in the car with me, she goes, you know what, if you did have a dash cam, just the rage that I have against other drivers, so I get some road rage. She goes, you know, if it would be hilarious.
Yeah.
To watch
be funny.
it, like, and it would be endless. It would be endless.
Constant rage.
Constant. Yeah.
Constant.
That's what you call the show. Constant rage.
No! Why? Fuck you.
Because like I really, like when I'm driving, I'll have a right go. Like, you know
no,
what I mean?
I'm the same. Sometimes I'm driving and I just start screaming. Do you ever get that where you're just like, you want to like warm up or something, or you just want to like get it all out? Car is a great place to scream.
Car's a great place to just take out all your frustration.
I get that sometimes when you're like, fuck, god damn it. And you're like, it's great to just let it out. And a car is almost like a soundproof box, especially when you're on the motorway or whatever. You can really just shriek it up.
Okay.
You can really just take it out on people that don't know.
All right, let's take you home.
Thank you, Colman, for taking me home.
Thank you very much for...
and bringing me here and everything.
Well, thank you very much for doing this.
Oh, it's great to be here.
This is...
This is the kind of thing that I enjoy.
I don't want to say the address just in case.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes like, this is where I'll be dropping you.
To Mosaic Wines. I love it there at Mosaic Wines.
I mean, they can watch essentially where I pick you up and drop you off, and basically be like, well, he obviously lives
on this road.
About 40 seconds of this place.
Yeah.
You're gonna pop out your mirror there.
Oh yes.
But you don't have any. What are those people who fucking follow you when you don't
stalkers?
want?
Stalkers?
No.
Nobody stalk. Who would stalk me? I'm around.
Someday you'll have a stalker.
I don't want a stalker, man.
All the best of stalkers, Ross. All the best of stalkers.
It'd be pretty easy to stalk me. I'm around, you know.
I'm always around.
Take the bus.
Are you doing much improv these days?
Yeah, God, doing loads of improv.
Are you?
I was at Edinburgh Improv Fest on Saturday night.
Where was that on?
Edinburgh. Saturday night.
God, Colman's such a fuck.
No.
Oh, wait. So who are you performing with?
You know Luke Benson?
You and Luke?
Yeah, and another guy we know, Ben Castle, who lives in California. So we went over and did a show at the Improv Fest. It was great.
Nice, the three of you. I didn't realise you did some improv with Ben or with Luke.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm in a group with him and John Spillane and stuff, and Kate Moylan and Avril Burke.
Oh,
and,
fucking class.
Stephen Bradley and Niall Johnson. It's a great crew.
Ah, that's fucking unreal team.
It's good fun. It's really good fun. And they're all so good.
Yeah, no, they're all brilliant.
And Cool Baby. Have you seen Cool Baby?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, performed with them a lot as well.
Is Buff Jesus
Buff Jesus dead, man.
dead?
Gotta be dead. Surely dead. We haven't done a show in a long time. But we're all still friends. I see them around.
Yeah. All right, fuck. And so, but Mob isn't up and running.
I actually have no idea.
Too often.
I don't know. I simply don't know. Is there much going on in Barcelona?
There is there's less. In terms of stand-up, there's an awful lot going on, and I would say there's less comedians for spots. Like, so in Ireland, there's almost too many comedians.
Okay.
And then as well, I feel like in Barcelona, it feels like a better balance of spots to comedians, and also in terms of, like, in Ireland, there's a oh my God, you know what? An easier way of explaining it, I can get on stage more often, more frequently in Barcelona.
Interesting.
And so the more you're on stage, the more you're working stuff out. So I really like that. Also, the way that they kind of give out comedy stand-up spots, and I'll talk about improv afterwards. The way they give out stand-up spots is like, there's essentially like, unlike, because Ireland, every comedy club is a thing unto itself here.
Right.
In Barcelona, it's all a collective, so they'll put out the spots all in one group, and you can apply. It doesn't mean you're going to get it, but at least, well, here's where the applications are.
Okay,
Here's
it's very clear.
It's very clear, so it makes it feel very fair and very sort of like, cool, well, look here, if I don't get it, I don't get it, but at least I can I can put my name in the ring.
Yeah.
In the Irish comedy clubs, you need to sort of cozy up with every single individual club.
Oh, interesting.
And like, you need to, I mean, not that anyone is actively trying to keep anyone out, but everyone's so busy and everyone's doing their own thing that, like, you get forgotten about, I guess, right?
Really interesting. Oh, yeah, right. But you don't get asked to be put in, do you?
So, but like, yeah, so let's say I'll message Irish, but everyone's so busy. You'll send them a message, hey, look, I'm back. Can I go on these days? They're like, oh, let me get back to you, and like, you could message again, like, oh, I forgot. So so you're going to constantly. It's like you have to message them every day or every 2 days, being like, hey, remember, I'm coming back for this week. Like, what in Barcelona? Like, here's the spots. Okay, who applied for those? 5 people for those spots. Let's pick the best one, or let's pick.
Wow.
So it's a way for where I'm at, because like I'm doing the sketch comedy workshops in schools, means that, like, for the way I live my life, that's the only way I can do where I can have spots. Because the only with the in the Irish scene, I suppose, and maybe like most other scenes, you need to be kind of showing your face every night.
Oh, wow.
A little bit.
Wow, like just going to the things?
I think put it this way. I think if I was able to, with my schedule, to be out at comedy every night, I think within 5 or 6 weeks the spots would start opening up. The problem is, every couple of weeks, I'm off on the other side of the country doing workshops for a couple of days. So it's not as... So this is why, like, the Barcelona, where it's like, hey, here they are, apply. Okay. I'm like, fucking great, okay.
And are the English shows?
Oh, they're all in English.
You can talk in English? Wow.
You can talk in English.
Wow.
They're all like, they're all expats, so it's an English comedy scene. So it's a really lovely scene, to be fair.
That's really cool.
So that's a stand-up scene. Now, there's only one main 7 days a week comedy club there, called the Clubhouse. There's another comedy club called Secret that runs about, I'm gonna say 5 days a week, don't quote me on that, but Clubhouse 7 days a week. And the Clubhouse currently have 2 buildings. Wow. So like, they have technically 1, 2, 3, 4 staging areas. Jesus. They're not all simultaneously running 4 separate shows, if you're with me. But they have that. So, but I think that means that, I think that's because they're moving from one space They bought a second space, a bigger space, so they might be closing down that first space. But I actually genuinely do not know.
That's crazy.
Then the other comedy club is Secret, which is also it's run by my friend Chris. That's like I love that. That's a fantastic room. And then there's other people that run shows in like bars here and there. Like there's a like you know what I mean. There's a night on in this place. There's a night on in this place.
Cool.
So yes, there is like a nice. But do you know what? I just like the people, and do you know what? I just think it's a very inclusive and communal and positive sort of scene.
Cool.
And it feels very democratic in terms of how the spots are given as well.
Cool.
So it has lots of these kind of positive attributes for it as a scene. You know what I mean?
That's nice.
Yeah, no, it is really cool, and it is like it makes it feel like, yeah, and everyone is like, I don't know, everyone feels very. Maybe it's just because we're all in Barcelona. Everyone's very sort of warm and open and sort of and friendly. And like it's weird. I never thought that I wasn't warm and open, but being there, I'm like, oh, I'm like.
Interesting.
It rubs off me. I feel like I become more warm and open and sort of, you know what I mean?
Is it because there's like, when you're abroad, you're more, you have to work harder to meet other people that are Irish or whatever, or speak English? Like,
well, it's with the comedy scene, you're meeting people every night who speak English, so you don't have that issue. I just genuinely, do you know what, I remember I was there for a month about 2 years ago, and I remember I was hanging out with one or two people, and they're going off to someone's birthday, or they're going off to someone's party, right? So like, oh, there's a party going on. Our friends are having a get-together. And they're like, do you want to come along? And I always just feel like in Ireland, or now maybe this is just my own life experience, but in Ireland, they'd be like, all right, my friends got to get together, so I'll see you later on.
Okay.
Like,
oh, people bring each other to things.
And then they're like, hey, my friend's coming, do you want to come over here? And you're like, I was like, is that all right for me to, like, they don't know me, I'm just a stranger. They're like, who cares, come along.
And that's cool.
But that happened a few times.
Wow.
Where I was like, I think this is just the vibe here. It's very like, come on, leave when you want to leave. Come, hang out for 20 minutes if you want to hang out for 20 minutes and go.
Wow.
But I think as well, it probably has to do that how, maybe how connected the infrastructure is, the community.
Okay.
Like here in Ireland, I have to drive somewhere to meet someone. So I'm like, you know what I mean? We're hanging out. Like
I'm locked in.
Like, do you know what I mean?
You're not getting out of here until I've had my fill of socializing. Until my battery dies, I'm here.
I too like to spend time with humans.
I do get that. Do you ever get that? You're like, I'm coming in from wherever. It's like an hour-long journey. This better be like. I think about like if I moved somewhere more further away from town, and I was hanging out, I'd be like, this is a big deal.
To squeeze every last drop.
It's a big deal for me to get here.
Yeah.
This needs to be a real hang. Whereas if like where I live now, I'm like, I can just like, if if people are going home, I can also go home. It's not a big deal.
It's exactly the same. And so there's that sense of community is something that I genuinely. I was like, this is. Like,
yeah, it feels like New York, where it's like, we're going uptown, what do you think? We're going out to, or like in London, where it's like, there's so many towns, like it's almost like, in Dublin, it's like, we're in town. It can be, this 10-minute walk journey, whereas London, it's like, we're having pints in Shepherd's Bush, or whatever, like a sub-city almost. There's so many mini-cities.
And then there's an improv scene as well.
Oh, Jesus.
So Barcelona Improv Group, BIG, big. So they run shows every week, and they're like, they have courses going on. They're a very professional organization, to be fair. They've moved, they're very much up and running. So there's that exists for improv then, and that's going on, and that's run by Kiva, who's Irish. Is Kiva's surname Murphy? I think it's Murphy, and her buddy. So like that's, but they're lovely. Like so there's I don't know. It's a real. Do you know what? The vibe there is lovely. It's a really nice kind of feeling when you're there.
Interesting. Yeah. And how long of a flight is that now? 2 hours?
About 2.5 hours. I do treat myself to the emergency exit seats when I'm.
Oh, can you book them?
You can book them.
I don't know you can book them.
You can prevent others from getting out. No.
First I shall escape. Then, and only then. And first I need to get my bags from the overhead compartment.
Yeah.
I'm taking my luggage with me.
The fire.
The plane's engulfed in flames.
1 sec.
Wait.
1 sec.
Let me get my phone out of the little compartment in front of me.
I brought a Kindle, and I need to make sure that I take that with me.
Nobody leaves here till I get all my stuff. Now. I think my coat is up there above you. Pass me my coat. Then and only then.
Like screaming.
People are dying. Okay, then maybe you should prioritize getting my stuff. Less dilly-dallying and more getting my bags. So we can all escape. I want to live as much as the next guy.
There was something I was Don't we all want to live equally?
Yeah. Then get my stuff from the.
You need to get my bag. I put it 2 rows up because this part was full.
So pass it back. I watched Inception. Exception. I watched Inception and I was like, there's a scene where they go in first class.
Yeah.
And I was like, God almighty, flying would be a different ball game if you're in first class.
Oh yeah.
I think I don't look forward to flying in a plane because I'm like, this is gonna be so uncomfortable. I took a long flight there recently. I was like, God,
You were in LA, was it?
I was in Vancouver there recently enough, but I was like, God, flying is so not fun when you're sitting in these kind of seats. But imagine if you're like lying down. Like it would be relaxing. It'd be a nice
You'd
experience.
look forward to the flight.
Oh my God.
Get on that flight and relax.
Get on that flight and relax. You're sitting down on a little chair, like couch thing. But so yeah, if I ever won the lottery, I'd do that then. It's like getting a nice first class.
There was. I was on a flight to Hungary. They said this thing I thought was very funny, in terms of like a sketch idea, because she said, in case of emergency, you're not allowed to bring your bags with you. She said something like, you're not allowed. She made a big thing of it. So then I was thinking, if there was an emergency and someone somehow has a bag, no. Like they're debating that, so it's a different. They'd be like, you have to drop it.
It's already like it's a satchel over you.
Yeah.
I'm wearing it. It's on me already. No bags allowed.
you have to stay on the plane.
Yeah. No, but it'd be more time for you to take it off. Take it off first.
But it is a funner idea. The person blocking the exit.
Nobody lives until I get my suitcase. Because you see that when a plane crash lands and people are like lugging their luggage away. And you're like, all the comments are like, fuck those guys for...
Wait, if there's a plane crash and people are taking their luggage?
Yeah. You see people like getting out of the plane and they're bringing their bags.
Wait, just in some YouTube video somewhere?
Yeah, I think I've seen it before.
I don't think I'd begrudge if Jesus Christ, this car.
Maybe sometimes it's easier to bring your bags if they're blocking, like, you know, when it's under the seat and you're like, say you're in the emergency exit row and your bag is under the seat and you're like, someone's gonna have to get through this row now. Maybe my bag's in the way. I think it would depend on the type of emergency. So if like I think if like we landed rickety on the runway and like it's like, okay, this is actually fine. Okay, yeah. But it's just like there's been some safety precaution. Right. And you know what's going to happen is it'll be 12 hours before you get your bag off this plane. I can see why people are like, oh, let me just take my fucking... Yeah. Like, you know... This is not a big deal. Do you know you like do a fire drill in a school? They're like, leave your stuff. You're like, I'm bringing my phone. I'm going to take my phone off the desk and put it in. It's easy. So to me, and also like I have cameras in my bags. I'm like, I got to film this. You get your thing. So guys... Talking to the pilot. Do you want to be on an episode of Gold? Can I just set this up on the... Yeah. So what happened there with that flight? What happened? Is that you driving? Yeah, what the heck? Is that what that calls? No, I see what you mean. If it's a small incident, you're like, come on, like no one's in danger here. But I would be curious, because I suppose, that would be interesting. Like, I mean, because I'm like, if anyone is able to record someone getting off a flight and it's an emergency situation, I'm like, I think this was okay. Yeah, I think the one I'm thinking of is like a plane crash landed kind of, and then someone got off the plane, and they were like, everyone was kind of running from the plane to away, like to safety, and someone was filming it as they were running away. Like this person. And there was this one person like dragging out their fucking bag. This person was safe at filming, and there was people getting off the plane with suitcases and stuff. So I suppose if like some of them were like, "Are we here?" Yeah. They were really taking their time. There's something because I always think planes. Whenever I get a plane, I'm like, God, this is so badly organized. The idea of like Like, do you ever get that where you're trying to get off the plane and someone is getting their bag out from the overhead compartment really slowly, and you can see there's no queue in front of them anymore. Like, if they weren't there, everyone would just be speeding off the plane. But because they have to get their bag, you're like, couldn't we organize this where people with bags go at the back, and then people that are packing light just go at the front and just get off? Because the bag people, the more luggage you have, the further back you go, surely, so you have more time to get it.
But of course, if it's a Ryanair flight, it's the middle is the furthest in, because they enter and exit at both
ends. You're right, actually, yeah.
But I
so maybe in the middle.
There was some fucking YouTube video I saw where the guy explored the different ways of boarding flights, but he was going specifically in America, specifically if you're only boarding from the front.
Okay.
So you have that fucking gangway or whatever it is.
Ugh.
And he was like, yeah, you should obviously board from the back seats first, so that they go the first back. So but I think if you worked it out, and also flights care more about money, so like they're like, well, if we want to charge people, we want them to get on first, because they're paying more anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, it can be frustrating. Like, people stand up as soon as the plane lands, and I'm like, because I'm always in the middle of the plane usually. I'm like, you might as well sit down.
Yeah, true.
Like, nothing's gonna be happening for 15 minutes. You'll be in the exact. But
that's my least favorite time in my life, is when a plane lands and it's that middle ground of like.
And I was gonna make a dark joke, but I actually don't know your backstory, so I won't.
Pretty dark backstory.
Because I was like, that was the worst time of my life, and you lost it. And I was like, I was like, no, I don't know. That could actually accidentally hit a.
Yeah. You were involved. You were in a hit and run.
Yeah. So how was the Edinburgh Improv?
Great fun, man. Great fun. Sorry, I realized we just stopped talking like, No.
Breathe.
Did you ever get that where you're like, in a conversation? Oh. No, great fun. Really good. Yeah, good crack. I done 3 improv shows last week, so I was pretty tired by the end of it.
How long was each show?
20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes.
Maybe I should fucking pull. Sorry. Okay, I feel like I've been in the driving school of thing.
Cars, the movie, driving school, right?
Okay.
Maybe you could weave up here, yeah?
Let me just.
Pretty good.
Just to get out of the way.
Bro is goated. So do you miss Dublin at all?
No.
While you're abroad?
No, not
You don't
really.
yearn for your home city? You're from Cork, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm from Cork. Where are you from?
Dublin, yeah.
What part of Dublin?
Skerries.
That's right.
But I often miss Dublin when I'm away, would you believe?
You miss Dublin?
I miss Dublin, man. I love it here.
But you know what? I think maybe you have a different life in Dublin than I do.
You think?
I think so.
Like what?
I don't know. I feel like what? You're 24, 26?
Oh, I'm 28, baby.
28.
God, I wish I was 24. Take me back to my youth.
I don't know. I feel like I have a better quality of life in Barcelona than I do in Dublin.
That's good, yeah.
Like in Dublin, I'm driving everywhere. I'm constantly lugging shit left, right, and centre.
Why?
God damn it! I
think you're good the way you're going.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You definitely can be. You know what I mean?
I think they prevent us from.
You can't go that way, but you can go
Take the next
past Conley Station, yeah.
It means we can spend more time together.
That's true, which is great. Which I think is brilliant. God, I remember I once got a bus in here. I used to work night shifts, and I was getting a bus home at like 3 a.m. And kind of night shifts, like half night shifts or whatever. But get a bus home at 3 a.m. and the security guard was saying that one time he was there, and there's this bus that was going, and this fella was getting on the bus drunk, really, really drunk. And they wouldn't let him on because he was too drunk or whatever. And he went to the security, I'm gonna get you for this. And he's like, what? And the drunk guy ran off. The security guard was like, okay, whatever, that was weird. And then a few minutes later, a car pulls up outside, and this drunk guy gets out with a samurai sword. I told you I'd get you for this. And starts trying to get him. And your man ran back inside the bus and closed the doors and locked the door. And the guy was like, yeah. And so your man called the guards, and the guard station right across the road. You can see the guard station. And the guards were like, yeah, we'll be there in 45 minutes. 40? And he's like, I can see you answering the phone in the window. I can see you from here. And this guy was just hacking away at the window with a samurai sword. I think he must have given up after a while. But like almost, it didn't take long for him to come back with a samurai sword.
You're like, wait. So the beginning of it, he wanted to get a bus.
Yeah, the drunk guy wanted to get a bus.
So he drove. The drunk guy drove.
No, he went off and then came back in the passenger seat of a car. His friend obviously picked him up, brought him
Why
home.
didn't his friend just bring him? Oh my God.
Brought him home to get his sword, I guess, or whatever.
Like, I'm going to go back into the city and...
I gotta get my sword. Then we can come back and try and kill that guy in Busaris.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you for this.
I'm gonna get you for this. But sorry, you
It's an epic line.
you think your quality of life is better in Barcelona? It's very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I think. Yeah, I think so.
I can
Like,
see that, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it definitely is a better quality of life there.
Yeah.
Um,
I think I miss the vibe of Dublin. I like the energy. I like going to a pub. You know what I mean? I like my friend. I like my friends. What I really like.
No,
I enjoy the people I know here.
I like my friends too.
Obviously, you hate your friends.
I
or something.
hate my friends.
Obviously, you hate the people that live here.
I finally had an opportunity to get away
from your friends. My quality of life is better in Barcelona because I don't have any these leeches that flee
trying to live off me.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of my friends are married and settled down. They some are in Dublin. They all moved to other places. I still have a couple good friends left here in Dublin, but as well, everyone's off doing their own life. So like, I feel like as you get older, like you know, like I feel like your version of Dublin now is a little bit like you're still like living it up a little.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I don't drink. I don't even enjoy drinking anymore.
Really?
Oh man, I don't enjoy it. I take a weed gummy before I drink with you.
Really?
Yeah.
If I take a weed gummy, I'm going to sleep probably.
Dude, you should see me on a weed gummy. I think it's the best version.
Really?
I think I'm my best version.
I'm my worst. I've never had a weed gummy. I've smoked weed before, and I haven't. I hate it. This is me if I was like, I just confessing, come on, it's weed.
Yeah.
I just fall. I want to go to sleep.
I know. I become like my most unassuming self.
Oh, good.
Like I'm very like easygoing, very like playful, and sometimes I put my foot in my mouth, and like in real life, and I can see, I'm like, oh shit, that person thinks I meant that. I can see how that impacted. And when I'm on the weed gummy, I am able to say it. I'm able to acknowledge it and make it light. And it's like Jesus, I really should be high all the time. I think.
Did you ever see the movie Limitless?
Yes.
You're like, you can like navigate. No, I see what you're saying. I can see from your face you said this. I could perfectly navigate. You know, time travel.
Me and my buddy made a sketch called Limited. It was a piss take of that film, but also of that trailer, specifically that film, where it's like, no more existential crisis. Just start taking drugs and you'll become limited.
Yeah. I can't see or think of anything. Makes me financially ruined, but God, is life a bit easier. That's gas. That's what weed gummy does to you.
But so I don't booze. So all of those things, like so, and then when you don't drink in Ireland and you have to drive everywhere, suddenly you're like, I don't know, things begin like maybe it's just in Barcelona. The level of transport is just. You're like, fuck, I can walk everywhere, or I can get a fucking metro. I can go down to the beach.
That is sweet.
It's
go to the beach. Be nice. I love the beach, guys.
But it's like with it. I do love Ireland, but I don't feel I'm missing anything when I'm away.
That's fair. Yeah, interesting.
I don't feel like I'm missing a thing.
Interesting. God, I guess it awaits us all. Yeah. You know,
my life is the warning sign.
Yeah, no, but even just like the idea of like people obviously go and live their own lives after a while. It's less of a
like you're living with all your buddies.
Yeah.
You're having you're all you want to do this? Yeah, let's do that. You're like, cool.
I definitely feel it waiting a bit as we get older. It's bad. I saw a garage there. I saw a thing on Daft, and there was a garage on sale for 10 grand. For like a
petrol station garage?
No, as in like a little car hole kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Like park your car here during the day.
Yeah.
There's some people like sell their parking spaces yearly. Like you can park in my thing, but you have to pay me.
Imagine €10,000.
But like,
I was like, I wonder if I turn that into like an art studio. You know?
Oh yeah.
To own a building or whatever. But it's probably
rent it out, charge 40 grand a year.
That's the trick. Could I renovate it into a nice little hut? Nice little hidey hole for me to live in.
I used to know someone who used to live here on this road.
You were saying before, yeah.
They no, it'll only bring the energy down. They passed away.
I think you told me before, yeah. That's very sad.
Sorry. But anyway, back to comedy.
What's the deal with airplane food? You know what I mean? It's a nice area, Annie, I gotta say.
It is a lovely area. It's a beautiful area, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to have scaries, and I remember like the bus would be like, there's a bus every hour or whatever, and the bus takes an hour, and then here there's a bus every 5 minutes, if not more frequent. But then you get the bar for what is a long wait for a bus changes. Now I get to a bus, I'm like, what do you mean 2 minutes to the bus? This place is a kip. Whereas like, there's a time when I would have, killed for that. But you just become so impatient.
I had a question about how you make the sketches. When you shoot those for Joe, do you shoot those on a phone?
Phone, big time.
So you shoot them all on the phone, but then you bring them into Premiere Pro?
Yeah. Okay. What do you do? What do you do?
If I'm filming on the phone, I usually just edit in CapCut on the phone. But I think,
Okay.
but
I find that harder.
it is, but it's quite.
Yeah, you were here to go.
It's quite. I can pull into that church up there. Yeah. It's quite easy then in terms like as soon as I'm bringing something onto Premiere Pro, I'm like, oh fuck, okay, here we go. We're actually like.
We're making a video.
We're making this, like, I don't know, like it feels like it's
more time, whatever.
How long does it take you to edit then once you've filmed?
Depends on the type of video. It's rare that the edit takes longer than an hour,
Do you put the captions up in Premiere Pro? You do that in
Premiere Pro, yeah.
Oh, you put those up in.
Yeah.
So all the captions on your videos are also done in Premiere Pro.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. I find some of the CapCut's great. CapCut is great. I just think I know Premiere Pro better. It's easier for me.
But do you do this? Does the dialogue come up in Premiere?
Yeah, you can auto translate.
Yeah, but but it does it because anytime I've used that, it's been like because CapCut, it's boom done. Like it's
Right.
but in Premiere Pro, it's always like, okay, I have to fucking.
There's a few bits to choose your font and stuff, and then it's not perfectly transcribed, but it's good enough. But yeah, then you just edit it and make it better. But I just like that way or whatever. It suits me.
Could go round if they wanted to.
This car could go round. But thank you so much for the lift, man. This is great.
Thank you very much for joining me.
We should do this video where you run me over in the car.
Do you want to do that? Do you want to will you write it up? And because it'll only take 20 minutes, half an hour to film it.
I think so. Yeah, it'd be a quick one.
And tell you what, I'll fucking edit it in Premiere Pro.
Whoa! Hey! Whoa!
Move. Let's see.
That'd be wild.
Because I would be just curious to see, let's say, the way you make videos. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'd love that. Yeah.
Because I see your stuff and I'm like, yeah, this is so engaging.
Okay, great.
I'm so engaged. So I'd be, if you're game for that, dude, I'd
100%.
be fucking.
I'm off on Thursday, I think, or something. Or next weekend or something. I don't know. You're a busy boy.
I have workshops Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and my girlfriend is coming on Wednesday.
Next Saturday.
So we could maybe try and aim for maybe Saturday morning or something. If you did an hour or two. If that worked.
Yeah. I think you should be wearing a nice scarf, like a real actory scarf.
Yeah, but let's. Oh, actually, and how long? So let's say, do you write it up in Writer Duet or do you write it up in script format?
I write it up on Google.
Okay.
Document or whatever.
Well, then how long is a one?
I think 2 pages max.
2 pages max on Google Docs in a certain font of 10 or 12.
Yeah, do you know what? I just write up a base script and then you can edit that and add bits to it.
Cool. Let's do that. No, because I would be, even just for the experience of
I think so. It'll be fun.
Let me grab.
Well, dude, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for letting me have you.
Don't like how you said that. Don't care for that tone.
It's been
that's been great fun.
I should really say goodbye before I just begin to start packing up.
It's been great crack. And listen, I really went places with you today. I look forward to seeing all 2 hours of this. It probably will be 2 hours, right?
Probably like an hour and 40, I'd say.
Wow.
Or maybe an hour and a half.
Wow.
Yeah, and we'll clip it up and put it up on YouTube.
Incredible. RTE will come calling.
They were like, Colman, we want this show.
We want this. Where do we put the ad breaks?
The 2 a.m. slot.
Yeah.
I was like,
we need more videos for 2 a.m. It's prime time.
All right.
Dude, good to see you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you for having me. I had a great time. And thank you, viewers. Right.